Yeah, so just to follow on from what I said, time now is 3:10 on Friday, the 24th of June. I've just had another run-in with the staff. Happened to shout my mouth off to get their attention. They just ignore you. I had to call them a black monkey. And then someone said, "Who said that?" Well, it's the only way of kind of, alighting their beacon, shall we say, it's the only way of kind of alerting their, well, I can't think of the right word, their attention. There's a better word I'm looking for, but I can't think of it. Their reaction is another word, I don't know, but anyway, so I spoke to the police today. I believe we're now getting somewhere. An officer has been assigned. The complaints are involved. Their HQ in Sherwood. Arnold is now aware of my situation. Am I less worried about it? No, I'm not less worried about it. I'm even more worried about it. I've tried ringing the Alma Inn. I don't know how they know it's me calling or why they never answer the phone. I don't understand that. I don't know who these people are. I believe they will be fully investigated and potentially lose their licence or other penalties. I'm also going to speak to the councillors in Hyson Green and hopefully, with any luck, maybe even attend their meetings in Marion Hall, I think it's called. I can't think of it. I've got it on my text message. I can't think precisely what the name of the hall is where they reside to talk about problems and discuss local matters. I'm keen to get involved in that and get to the bottom of why there is so much nastiness and evilness and darkness at times within the Nottingham area. I do want to make it my home. Well, I'm in two minds on that one. Definitely in two minds on that one because, on the one hand it can be perfect, but on the other hand, let's be honest, there is a major black hole where things do happen, murders and rapes and kidnaps and torture and theft and burglary and car crime and criminal damage. I mean, there's millions and millions of different, acts and sections and, I mean, I don't really want to have to read the whole of the police manual to work out, that's for the law students to research and, police officers to, when they do their training in Hendon or wherever the hell they train these days. I'm not going to change the subject, so I'm going to stay on this subject. But yeah, so I've been holding for 20 minutes to get through to the Safer Neighbourhood team. They're the people that are, well, I haven't even got a reference number. They're telling me to ring the CAB, Citizens Advice Bureau. I believe the Citizens Advice Bureau is now no longer operational, or it's again deliberately aimed at me to stop me from. I don't know. I don't know why, but I just feel that people are making things very hard for me. I'm going to see it as a test, that I'm being tested. Who by, I don't know, and for what reason, I don't know. But that's the way I'm going to look at it, and I think that is the truth. I think I am being tested. But then they can use that against you, a bit like they did up in Nottingham. You think you are special, and who doesn't? It's nice to think you're special, isn't it? That's human nature. We all like to think we're something. We are or we're not, depending on who you're talking to. I mean, I've just spoke to the 999 call lady, and I told her a lot about what happened in Ilkeston. My last day of being out in the open and having my freedom, and a lot went down during that getting off in Ilkeston. Nothing was happening in Tesco's, nothing was happening up the dual carriageway. It wasn't until I hit this village, and I don't know if it's called Ilkeston or not, I'm not sure where it was, but there was a lot of strange people about, and I don't know whether it's where your head's at the time that's attracting what's going on around you, or whether genuinely they were unhappy with me and angry with me through some of the spirits that I've released, the souls that I've saved, and hopefully I can continue on that work when my head's a bit clearer. I mean, as you know from the videos, the first videos I plonked onto Instagram was regarding the chemicals that I buy off Crazy Bulk and off Android, the Google shopping channel, where I managed to source about 400 different vitamins, minerals, all the bodily enhancements. 747, that's an interesting code. They all know what I mean by that. That's no hidden subject. That's to get a flight to Brussels to talk to people about these medications, but that's just another, you could call it a fantasy or a reality, I don't know, but it's never happened, and it may happen in the future if people kind of agree with what I'm saying, that a lot of these medications are dangerous, but that's not really the main problem at the moment. The main problem is the treatment here, and you can't really blame them, but at the same time, where does the blame lie, you see? We're not living in a perfect world, and anger does build, and negative emotions are just the same as positive emotions, and just because you have negative emotions shouldn't be classed as a mental health problem, because what we're saying here, that negative emotions are a mental health problem. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Absolute crap. It's ridiculous to even conceit, to even suggest the idea, but that's the way these idiots operate, and there's always going to be problems in life, and you shouldn't be penalised because you raise your voice, or because you call someone a black monkey, or you spit at someone, or whatever else, because there's a reason for it, and that's what needs to be get to the bottom of. You're obviously hurting, you're obviously being ignored, you're obviously in pain, people are obviously being detrimental towards you, I'll leave it there so I can upload to Instagram. I could continue on and just use YouTube, but I'm going to hold it there. Alright, see you later, guys.